completely bewitched by a Primarina, a siren Pokemon that had captured multiple trainers and was using them to help care for her young. The party stepped in and together managed to snap Sydney out of it, rescue all the trainers from their bewitched fate, and drove off the Primarina, being thanked by a visiting professor from the Alola region for doing so. Afterwards, the party learned that they weren't really ready to take on Lavender Town Gym yet, as Agatha wasn't going to let them challenge her anyway. So, with nothing left to do, the party is now like resting up at Roy's house and is preparing to take on Rock Tunnel, heading towards the abandoned power plant north of Lavender Town to find Zapdos. Power plant north of Lavender Town
Okay.
to find Zapdos.
I didn't
Yes.
play Kanto, so this is new to me.
Lavender Town.
Agatha, famous for being the gym leader of Lavender
I didn't
Town
play
and
Kanto,
nothing
so
else.
this is new to me.
Lavender Town.
Agatha,
And that's it.
was definitely never one of the strongest trainers in the entire region. I mean, I'd be up early, and also not being one sleeping in a Pokemon Center because I like the aesthetic of a ghost spooky town as a dark boy. Ghosts can't really bother me, so because I'm also a normal type.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think Lavender Town has like one single tree, completely dead.
It's a spooky tree.
Yeah, but he'd be up with the sunlight and then waiting to go. Nothing to scavenge for here because everything's fucking dead. Although he'd be looking at the Pokemon Tower. Lavender Tower?
Yep.
That's what it's called. I think Pokemon Tower is the one in Hoenn. Like, it's actually just called Pokemon Tower.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a lot of towers.
There are quite a few towers. Towers are cool.
Battle Tower,
They are an efficient use of space.
Pokemon Tower, Bell Tower, Ash Tower, question mark?
Burned Tower.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
And it's the Tin Tower, not Bell Tower.
Oh.
God, you're about to play in Johto and you don't know? God.
Oh, right.
Anywho. Probably just doing morning exercises. AKA climbing up a tree and down a tree and up a tree and down a tree. Trying to smell for food.
You smell a few berries.
Where? Give me the berries.
Roll me a D100.
Oh god, I need to mute that. I always forget. I'm trying to figure out how to permanently turn off sound on Firefox, but I don't know how.
I don't know what computer you're on, so I can't really help you there. There's like usually a sound option in like the.
Can you? A question. Can you all hear my father?
No.
Okay.
I hear some vague something. It sounds like more like a TV.
It's either my father speaking in the telephone or my fan.
I hear a fan and I hear what I'm assuming is your father if it's not a TV.
Okay.
I can't hear anything. I only hear the fan in the background.
There's a TV.
My brain is built for picking out the sounds of talking. But I'm good regardless. It's not that bad.
Eh, eh, bah. I'm a sheep.
But yes, what does my 45 get me?
Your 45 will net you 4 oran berries.
Yeah. I'll use 2 of those right now to set the digestion buffs.
Okay.
Because I don't know, because the digestion buff wears off after a day. I don't want to eat all 4 right now, or 3 right now.
So, uh,
Uh,
I'm waiting on you guys. I'm not the trainer here.
okay.
I can leave the
Leo.
tower, but I don't wanna.
Leoris would like to gather everyone.
If you can't find anybody, you know who has tracker.
Yeah.
It's so good.
okay.
And once we're all together, if I may,
Sure.
I'll say, guys, I had a strange dream yesterday. And it was about this, basically. And I will pull from my bag the Pokemon egg.
The fuck is that? What kind of Pokemon egg does that belong to?
A Lugia.
I'm gonna roll a Pokemon education. He was an Aether, and they researched Legendary, so there's a chance.
Let me know what you get. I'm in GIMP right now.
9.
You would know that Lugia is renowned as the guardian of the seas.
I feel like Kyogre would have to have some words with Lugia. How the hell did... Wait. I thought they couldn't have eggs.
Me neither, but it was handed to me by a big shadow in the ocean. That I mean the egg has the same aura as the first aura I saw when I awakened to the power. uh, I saw a Lugia fly out of the water. And yeah, it I think it is a test or a trial, but it's about to get a lot more dangerous, I think. Last night's dream, something or someone gave me a warning that this is we are gonna be targeted because of this. We're gonna get attacked. There's already eyes on the egg because, and I quote, the birth of a legend is quite rare. And that's not the strangest thing. I woke up with a map on my hand made by my handwriting, and it says to go to this building here. I think it was an abandoned power plant.
Well, that's where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I need to find Zapdos.
Well,
Uh,
that should be easy.
What a shocking reveal.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right. Jesus Christ, this thing can move. Okay. So, as the three of you were discussing that, you would look over to see Blue approaching, along with Sydney, and behind Blue is this bizarre floating thing made of mechanical parts, almost as tall as Blue is, maybe a bit taller. It floats forward, like staring at the party. And as it,
Have I ever seen anything like that at the labs?
no.
Right. You made a curmudgeon?
What the
Beep. Beep.
Beep!
Beep.
Beep!
Beep.
Beep!
Beep.
Beep.
Beep!
Beep.
Beep.
My name is Stephen Hawking. I know somebody who can do that really well, and it's fucking ridiculous. But I'm just like, what? Why does it look like you disfigured a Matang?
Are
Him
you
name
saying?
Him name is Steven.
Hi,
Okay.
Steven.
I don't care what you do with your future stuff. Just stay away from Aether. If they ever offer you a job, say no.
You're welcome. Roy just says.
What he Beep.
You made eggs? Yeah, Brutus is glaring at you now. Don't forget where he came from. Yeah, don't give a shit. And he's gonna start walking north.
As
Yeah.
I
As
think
Brutus
it's very
walks-
impressive.
All right, Brutus walks out of the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to make sure he doesn't get into trouble. You two have fun. And then Roy just gets up and walks. It follows Brutus.
Likewise.
As the party sets out. Okay. So as the party heads north, setting off towards Rock Tunnel, you would find Agatha sitting on a large rock just at the edge of town, sipping some tea, watching the sunrise over the ocean.
You
Her
can see the sun through her body.
her massive Gengar is also sitting next to her, taller than she is, also calmly sipping tea.
Bye, Agatha.
Hmm? Oh, good morning. And how are you children doing?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
people are after us.
Well, people are always after something. I see you're all having a good day. Have you considered not?
Uh, what do you know of the nearby abandoned power plant, Miss Agatha?
It's an abandoned power plant. It was recognized as a Pokemon haven a few years back. Very few people actually go out there these days.
I see.
Why do you ask? Eventually, using coal as a power source became not exactly cost efficient, shall we say? So they shut it down, and because they would prefer greener pastures, so to speak. And she gently points all of you across the ocean. And way off the coast, you can see multiple wind turbines churning away. When you have clean, renewable energy source, simpler methods like coal tend to go by the wayside. Why use dead dinosaurs for energy when you could use the wind?
Also, I use dead dinosaurs when you can make them real again.
That too. But
Just
many Pokemon still live there, so they just left it up. And that's the way it is. I take it you lot are heading out there?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And what exactly are you hoping to find?
Zapdos.
Zapdos.
food.
Zapdos.
Bitches.
Sluts.
Just a whole lot of Voltorbs.
Most likely, yes.
An exorbitant amount of Voltorbs. Honestly, a bit too many Voltorbs. Mom is getting scared and is worried about our future.
What's this I found? An explosion in my face.
Oh, what's this? Voltorb. Ah, death approaches.
Somebody type sync me to ghost before it explodes.
Easy peasy. I'll throw a rock at you.
No, it's you have to throw a brick at him.
Oh yeah, that's your evolution. Never mind. Evolution stone brick.
Or I get really, really angry. Because sometimes that's just how it works. I got so angry I died. And then I woke up.
I got so angry I died. How are you here? I got better.
No, it's fuck if I know.
All right. Agatha just grins as the party explains all of their motivations. Well, best of luck to you all. You're going to need it. There's been an alpha out there recently. An Electivire.
Oh.
Maybe you should. Or maybe you're already prepared and you just don't know it. I'm rarely wrong.
True.
She kind of glances at Blue with a wicked smirk. Thanks. Like you too. How interesting. You punks aren't like the usual losers who come here looking for a Pokemon adventure. Bunch of little Professor Oak or Red wannabes here on a great epic quest to become a Pokemon master. No. I get the feeling that each of you is after your own little thing, not some nebulous cause. And I appreciate that.
You know, pretty sure Professor Oak is the guy I was supposed to be sent to.
Huh.
Well, don't let me stop you, kids. Go on, have your fun, have your little enjoyment. My gym will be here when you get back.
Hopefully, I don't die before then.
She gives a very wicked grin. Oh yes, that would be terrible.
So let's get going.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of electricity.
The wonderful wizard of lightning.
Lightning.
Wonderful wizard of die.
He really is a wonderful whiz. A wonderful whiz because of the wonderful things he does.
Let's see. Theoretically.
Right? I'm sorry, was there static? Die? Die. Yeah, there you go.
4, 5, 6.
All right. So as the party heads north, you would immediately find yourself like walking into a canyon. And pretty soon you can see a couple other trainers just milling about, recovering after a long trek through the tunnel. And you see the entrance to Rock Tunnel, very clearly like marked. It's a massive cavernous opening with stalactites coming down from the roof that look like massive teeth.
On a scale of 1 to infinity, how many Zubats do you think are in here?
Half of Kanto.
Can I I want to roll to know how much.
How many Zubats there are?
Yes.
The correct answer is yes.
Yeah. You'll have a +2 on it.
Okay. Oh, what am I rolling?
Pokemon Ed.
Okay, +2. Okay, let me do it.
How many Zubats are in there? Yes.
I told you.
Yeah.
Use the answer. No, let's get hit by yes, Zubats.
Yes, all the Zubats.
Luckily,
Yeah.
their Astonish won't work on me. Now, here's the other question. Can anybody else see in there?
I can't.
Sydney would hold up her flashlight.
No.
And I'd like to point out that Leoris also has Virtra, who can
Or
glow.
Kiryu.
Oh.
Vritra.
Oh.
Which
I
I'm
have
assuming
my
has
candle.
Illuminate.
Yeah.
You need to level up, baby. I miss you. Come back home.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
no,
get Vritra out.
I'm bringing candlelight
it-
out.
Is
I
it supposed to be
miss you.
Vetra?
No. Vritra.
Vritra. Okay. All right, Blue. Who would you have out? And also Roy. Who would you have out?
Candlelight.
Okay.
Because they light up. Light up.
No, you can use Axo. Word.
Hey, we have so much light sources. We're gonna kick ass. Look at all this light sources, guys.
I prefer the dark.
I cannot
Dark
see in the
does-
dark.
Dark doesn't exist with us.
Hawk.
Yes,
I get out the dowsing rod.
I will end you.
I
I never fucking thought that dowsing rod would be the worst thing to encounter in this game.
Oh, just
My
I mean,
God,
nobody's a paleontologist, so it'd be just as bad.
I could do that. I have Pokemon education.
Yeah, but paleontologist sets the DC to 10. So
all right. So, let's start. Okay, Crayon, I'm going to point out you don't have paleontologist. You don't know what you're looking for.
no. Anybody with Pokemon education or survival can find him, but paleontologists can do it easier.
Ah, gotcha. All
Yes.
right.
It's
So,
a DC 15 for her, DC 10 for him.
Roy's a he.
Oh, Roy's A, sorry.
But yes. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Both of you roll either survival or Pokemon Ed. Also,
Confuse
where
characters.
where are you looking exactly?
Oh god. This rock looks suspicious. this rock.
God
Huh?
damn, son.
Ow.
Huh?
Oh my god, you have a 5d6.
That's illegal.
If only I could roll it with my general education.
I mean, you only had a DC 10 to pass.
I have a plus.
I think you beat the hardest DC out of all of them in the book.
Yeah, because DC 20 is the highest one.
I'm gonna point out, Blue. Your Pokemon Edge should be at Adept, not Expert.
Oh,
Did you get expert skills for it?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Well,
Oh, I see. I see what went wrong here. I got you. I'll fix
the
it.
thing is, even if you take out the last dice, it's still a 20.
Yeah, it's still gonna be way higher than it needs.
Because he got 3 6s.
Yeah, I got you covered, man. All right. So, Roy has successfully managed to find one of the greatest things imaginable in a cave. It is glorious. It is amazing. It's a Geodude.
Oh
Dude,
my god. I'll hug it.
with a hood on.
This
Geodude with a token, with an anonymous Geodude.
This anonymous
Found a
Geodude is my
dude.
friend Kidnapping him.
Dude.
An actual dude.
Come on, dude.
Dude.
Oh my god.
You
He
dude.
ran away from me. He's so sad. Oh, there he is. More hugs.
I'm looking for some poison. Some poison for Cusco, dude.
Poison.
Geodude, have you seen a fossil?
Dude.
Wow, that's so cool, dude.
What did he actually say?
No. No, and I don't appreciate
He
you.
said no.
He just leaves.
Leave.
Eh,
He said leave.
Lamau, said the Geodude.
So
He scratched his head.
I can't use random spawning like that. God damn it.
Oh, I gotta do these stats.
All right. Yes, I know, Fatal. I'd like to counteract your laughing with
Medium.
shut the fuck up.
Take that.
Fair.
Just remember, anything you do here can be returned to tenfold on Monday. And then, of course, you'll just get back. But
All right.
just remember, war never changes.
As Blue has Axo start like pecking away with its claws at the dirt and stone, eventually it would crumble down and reveal a small cavern. As you crawl in and start looking around with a little torch, a little flashlight, you would find a glittering orangish gem with what looks like a bone inside. You have found a piece of old amber.
I know that one. It turns into a Cuba.
Wow. I mean, Cubos are very cute. Wait.
And in Alola, they die.
They become ghost fire.
Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
I use read.
I use read.
I type in read, and then it says error, and then I type in read sign, and I was like, oh, okay.
As you read the sign, you would find that it is basically instructions saying this way to Rock Tunnel Fossil Excavation Site, managed by Silco.
Oh, guys, over here there's an excavation site for fossils.
I'm just gonna pick up some like dirt, smear the sign before somebody else reads it. We have other things to do. You're over there.
Hmm.
What is? Oh, it's water.
Water?
It's or toxic waste. I don't fucking know.
Do I,
It's definitely toxic waste.
I take out my
s-
fishing rod. Oh, sorry.
do I smell any Pokemon hiding around here?
Smell quite a few, yeah.
Or do they all just smell like rock?
Most of them do.
In case you guys were interested in things, nothing really interesting around here right now, as far as I can tell. Also, does this smell like water, or does it smell like gross?
It smells like muddy water.
Oh. There's a thing over there.
What do you mean? There's a thing over there.
He it's not like he's gonna care. He's just gonna get into the water.
Hey, you're disturbing the Pokemon.
There's actually no Pokemon in it. It's
Never mind.
Yeah.
I fold my fishing rod back.
This isn't Feebas territory. We didn't go to the island and set the secret code for the Feebas to spawn in one of these tiles. And only one of them.
I spin and use a fishing rod. I move 5 feet and use a fishing rod.
God, Feebas was fucking stupid.
And then you had to do so much shit to evolve it.
And then it like flies because it can fly over here. But does it fly? Fly!
I wish I had my actual swim speed.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
Leoris,
Yeah.
you would glance down at the map that you copied from the one you gave yourself in your sleep, and you would find that this is the way where you need to go.
Oh, looking at the map, I, quote unquote, made that's where we need to go.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Secret tunnel.
Now here's the problem. You got
I
a
look
fire
at my
type.
I look at my fire type.
I'm not strong enough to
Breathe-
pick them up. I'm sorry.
Vritra looks at you, gets an annoyed look, and steps into the pool to see how deep it is,
Mhm.
and starts like wading through this like ankle high water.
Just raise your tail.
I mean, I can just follow him and hold his tail.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could just keep hitting him.
I'll hold his tail up.
Oh wait, ooh.
As you hold his tail up, you can feel the flames start to like rise as he gets even more annoyed.
Sorry.
I-
It's just a purpose.
Stop complaining. He'll literally die.
As he eventually stomps his way back on shore and shakes off his legs. He huffs, and a bit of fire puffs out of his nose.
I'm gonna wait to shake off.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm not supposed to have this anymore.
All right, we're gonna kind of wait for Blue to catch up.
All right, I'm back, guys.
The doctor.
What So what did I find with that roll?
You found
Old
Old
Amber.
Amber.
Old Amber. Oh.
Yeah, it hatches into a Cubone from what I recall, because it's got a bone in it, so it's clearly a
yes.
Cubone.
That's right, a Cubone. A Cubone with a golden mining pig. Got it.
I am a Cubone and I'm digging a
Dig
hole.
a hole.
Okay. I guess let me
Already
I
added.
pulled it up to the air and kind of and just rub it on my jacket and put it in my backpack.
Please.
Nice.
I gotta catch up to the group up here. What's going on up here?
Please.
Yes.
Please.
With at least one wall?
All sorts of. All
Oh
sorts
yeah, you can't go in straight lines.
Let's get
The sign that you're passing, by the way, is smudged with dirt, so you can't read what's on it.
Okay.
It was the right thing to do, and you know it.
Somebody pooped on it.
I mean, if there was an APOM, that would probably have happened.
Trying to see if I could do these stats real quick on Axo. Skills and stats. Let me see. Five skill ranks to split between athletics and combat.
I think we're ready to proceed to the next map, though.
Great. I'm not.
That's actually a you problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm the DM, so me problems become everyone problems.
Well, that does make sense. That does make sense.
You knew where we were going.
Yeah, and I've been busy with like 3 other games too.
Are we in those games?
I am.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Damn. All right. As the party. All right. So we can continue. I just don't actually have a map for it. You'll have to bear with me. As the party proceeds through this dark, dingy tunnel, eventually you all will see a bit of light at the end. A bit of light as you approach, as it shines out, and as you step out into the wilderness. You would see just a very short ways away, a very large and very rundown power plant. Countless vines and plants are growing out of the side of this massive location. Two huge old steam pipes rise up out of it, one of which is half collapsed. The other one still standing strong and proud amidst the greenery. Dozens upon dozens of vines ascend across the walls of this place. Early morning light. Looks like stars from the dew glistening. Old broken windows also give a glimmer through the leaves. A reflective sheen that shows what used to be a symbol of urban sprawl, now reduced to nothing but rubble by nature. The description was apt. You're looking at an abandoned power plant. And despite clearly being abandoned, you can see lights on inside.
Looks like the Pokemon have been busy.
As the party moves a bit closer, they would hear the telltale sounds of whirring machinery within. Far above the more keen-eyed members of the party, aka those of you with a perception above 2, would be able to spot multiple Magnemite drifting around, just looking down at the party as they pass by.
Now this place is interesting.
Continue to take steps towards clearing her home.
At this point, I'm trying to organize
Magnemite. Where's the electricity? Should we get inside?
I'm gonna open the door.
You knock on the door. The two large front doors are somehow still closed. And as you knock on them, the one you knocked on just falls straight backward and lands on the ground with a loud buzz.
I didn't do it.
Well, no one's worrying about it now.
He just walked into the place.
As you walk in, the first thing you would notice as you walk in is how overgrown all of this is. Everything is just overwhelmingly run down. The old stucco and plaster that used to line the walls has been eaten away. Countless rodent Pokemon have torn holes in it, or large roots and moss covering huge swaths of it.
Oh, this place has been abandoned for a while.
The smell of mildew hits your noses almost immediately upon stepping inside. An obvious indication that, it's been abandoned for a while. But more than that, that this place doesn't seem to be protected from the elements. The stench of mildew permeates throughout the place. And as you continue to walk forward, the somehow still functioning lights flickering above you do not give you a sense of. Every now and then you notice, you think you see something moving in the shadows, only to turn your flashlight on it, or in Brutus's case, look over at it, only to find.
Yeah.
The darkness doesn't seem to permeate here like it did in the abandoned radioactive plant. But it's still just as unnerving, unusual. Walking through this place, this abandoned monument of urban development, it gives one a sense of finality. Eventually, the party would step through another set of double doors into a huge section of the plant that seems to be the main power plant itself. Lots of machines are just barely running, huge turbines connected to dead engines.
Can I scour a couple of those machines for some parts?
Roll tech education. Let's see what you get.
What's that?
Roll tech ed. All right, Blue. As you start to like look into these ill-running turbines and engines to see what you could salvage from them, you quickly discover that one of these engines is like the equivalent of a basic power source. Effectively, the battery you're using for Axo is more sophisticated than the engines here. This tech is old as balls.
Well, maybe I could use it for something. I'll keep it for now.
You managed to pull out a few scraps that you might be able to use later. Anyone else going to be doing some sniffing around?
I pull out the dowsing rod. No, I'm kidding.
As you pull out the dowsing rod,
in a place full of electricity.
As he pulls out the dowsing rod, I pull out my book and whack him in the head.
as you get whacked in the head, as you recover, you quickly find that the dowsing rods are spinning wildly.
Oh,
Oh,
It's called magnetism, my friend.
why do you have to do that?
Loris, are you stupid? That's why I had to do that. You idiot.
No, it would have been funny if he got struck by a lightning bolt.
Huh?
You're literally holding two lightning rods.
I turn it off.
Eventually, the party would glance over to see a massive Pokemon glowering down at them.
Well, it looks like we attract some attention.
What you find
Quick ball. No, I'm kidding.
is that just staring down at you.
What's that?
That
Who's
is
that Pokemon?
it's
Pikachu! Jigglypuff, I see it from above.
Oh, it's a Jiggly?
as you all look up at the massive Electivire. It gives a snort and a huff as it calmly walks past all of you.
Huh. Guess Agatha was wrong.
Have a good day.
Electivire would look good in a tuxedo.
Will you let me make you a tuxedo?
At this point, it's already like kind of walking out from the double doors you came in from.
Damn it!
Actually, no, he's got mutton chops, so cavalryman outfit.
Hmm. Anyone else want to investigate something?
I'd like to investigate for a specific item called
Is there-
upgrade if I can find one.
Of course.
Is there... Oh, yeah.
I will keep that in mind, Blue.
Other than
Roll
that,
me-
I'm just looking around, just like, man, these are some old tech.
I'm going to activate my aura senses.
Yeah, that leads to my question. Is there anything invisible in here?
As the two of you expand your supernatural senses out, you would immediately sense multiple creatures around you.
Oh, God.
I'd like to do a smell check.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Did you smell ozone?
Fairly familiar smell.
It's the smell of electricity crackling through the air. So,
Yeah, exactly. Chemicals and ozone, very common in a laboratory.
Eventually, Roy and Leoris, as the two of you are looking around at these invisible entities, you can see them zipping all over the place, popping around, popping in and out. And then
Oh.
finally, as the two of you look in one spot, an electrical face appears, almost like a jump scare, screeching with electrical laughter.
Roy starts giggling.
Does it smell like the ozone is moving? Like there's pockets of ions, basically?
No, it's just all ozone here.
Okay.
And what you see as the electricity reforms together is a rotom.
Yep. I don't think I even need to make a check for that. They're incredibly common in Galar.
Before the two of you could react to it, beyond chuckling or Leoris, how would Leoris be reacting?
Who would scream?
It looks at both of you, cackles, and vanishes into an electrical poof.
Stop screaming.
That thing is playful today.
It scared me.
Don't be a baby.
Everything scares you.
Lyris looks down.
I mean, it's true.
Don't feel bad about that. You're human, and apparently I'm not. So, it's only fair.
As the party moves on, you are presented with a choice. You can either follow the next set of double doors into what seems to be a larger room past it, or you can follow a side path into another hallway, which leads somewhere else in the facility.
God.
Let's go to this side path.
Any objections?
No, I was gonna suggest the same.
As you step into the side path, you would pass through the broken double doors into another hallway. Down this hallway, you can see multiple signs and old bulletin boards along the walls. Lots of torn pieces of paper and big statements about the company is doing well. It's good and great and wonderful.
Well, apparently it wasn't.
You can
You
see,
see a Vault Tech sign.
You can see a couple of pictures of company outings that have been worn and decayed through the ages. One in particular that catches your eye is a note, or is this big company memo from the company that ran this facility, Volti, which basically says, not to put too fine a point on it, but basically tells the employees of the power plant that until further notice, vacation is canceled. They need all hands on deck.
That sucks. Their vacation got canceled, just like their jobs.
Their vacation got canceled, just like them.
I wonder if the PTO rolled over to the next year.
Well, probably would have, except they probably didn't get it next year.
If y'all are interested, you do have cell service out here.
But do we? We are basically inside of a Faraday cage right now.
And I don't want my phone to explode.
Trust me, explosion and a phone explosion is the least of your worries if you pull out gadgetry in here.
Oh yeah, it'll probably get possessed by Rotom and punch you in the face.
But I love Rotom. I'll hug it. I'll make it regret hugging it, giving it all the love, and it'll be like, I made a mistake.
As the party is looking over these bulletin boards, eventually you come to a large set of double doors. Except the double doors have been kicked in. And beyond them you can see what used to be a cafeteria with multiple Elekkids, walking around with swinging chairs at each other basically. Or broken pieces of chairs.
Oh, are they playing around, having fun, doing kid shit?
Yeah. As soon as they notice the party, they immediately drop the chairs and run.
Oh, these poor kids.
One of them, however, kind of steps out from the back of the cafeteria where they would have the kitchen part and gestures for the group to follow him.
Oh, I'd follow him.
What's the color of its aura? Is it a trap?
No.
Oh, I will
mean-
follow.
Roy trusts everything until otherwise, and then kills it. Or beats it up.
Hey, is there a reason you need us to follow you?
It's,
What did he say?
yeah, I found cool things.
What kind of cool things?
Stuff you need to see.
It's a kid, just follow him.
I'll follow the other kid.
As the party follows the Elekid, like just barely seeing him in the periphery of their vision every now and then, you would eventually be led back to another large doorway. And as you walk through, you can see the Elekid running back through another set of double doors, waving goodbye to you, and then vanishing. As you realize he ran back into the room that y'all were just in with all the turbines. He
What?
basically left you in a giant circle.
Well, that other kid got jokes. Well,
I mean, everything here is very playful so far.
I guess they didn't want us in their playroom.
Maybe they think the turbines are cool.
The turbines are food for them.
Food can be cool.
The massive room that you now find yourselves in, by the way, is titanic. It is similar to the turbine room, but instead of turbines and engines, it is filled with like a huge pair of boilers whose like pipes all lead up into the massive smokestacks you saw from outside. Multiple turbines are connected to each one with multiple conveyors and delivery systems and chutes that would pour coal and other stuff into them, as well as numerous water pipes flowing all around.
Wow, this room is huge. Huge.
Should we go check that out?
I mean, it's just boilers. There's nothing really to see.
Yeah, it's just big things of water.
What's the big deal? What you eating?
Are they working? I like to check. Like, are they working or?
No, they are not.
They are
In
not
fact,
working?
as you approach, you find that these are broken. They are actually like as you approach and get a better angle to see them, you can see that multiple parts on the the containment canisters, the massive parts that actually boiled the water and generated the energy, have blown open. Although, as you peer inside, you can see like large nests that are filled with eggs.
With eggs?
Yep, Pokemon eggs.
I'd
Oh, no.
recommend not.
Hello?
I will bite you.
I found something.
And everyone's telling you no.
Yeah, I'm small enough that I can see past you. Look through your legs.
Brutus, I found something in here.
Yes, I can see it. And in fact, I'm probably the only one who can fit in there, and I'm not getting you any eggs. And I'm pretty sure those might be Electabuzz eggs or something.
Brutus,
Really
what
want
kind of
to-
eggs are these? Can I roll to see what kind of eggs these are?
Oh yeah, Pokemon egg.
See if I have a good idea.
See if you have an idea to. We all agree if he takes the eggs, we're not helping, right?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I just want to know.
They are all Pichu eggs.
What eggs?
Aw.
Pichu.
Pichu.
Oh, Pichu eggs. Oh, Pichu eggs.
As you take a look around, starting to get some context clues, you notice like lurking in the shadows far above, looking down at you, ready to strike, are multiple Pikachu and Raichu.
Oh,
You can
guys.
you can see faint glimmers of electricity on their cheeks as they stare you down.
Guys, don't look now, but I'm backing off slowly. I'm backing off while looking up.
As you do, you notice the glow from their cheeks fade.
So the problem is I can't smell them because everything just smells like electricity in here.
Brutus, you couldn't. Come on. What
They
happened to
smell
that
like
tracker nose?
everything else. Have you ever smelled a Raichu? It smells like lightning. You know what this place smells like? Lightning.
Oh man.
I'm built for like sniffing out in a forest, not a machine room.
That's fair.
I'm a badger.
So, how would the party like to proceed?
Looking for well, Zapdos. I'm gonna.
Brutus, can you ask the Pikachu and Raichu if they've seen
No.
Zapdos?
Oh, I thought you were gonna see if I could ask him for an egg.
Why would I?
He just looks at you.
I wonder why. Not like it could not the kid.
Listen, that mother was.
That
Yeah, I got
mother
nothing.
was an asshole.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, but only to humans, not our own children. So,
Yeah, so it's a little
Teaching mind control is bad. Okay. That,
no, I've
that's
heard
my-
things about a certain psychic gym leader in this, region. Just saying. He'll just look up at the Raichu. Is he a big bird around here?
All of them like point either with their tails or their fingers. Paws. It's like past the boilers towards another set of double doors.
There you go.
Thank you.
You got any food that's not lightning?
They just narrow their eyes and like slink away into the shadows.
Little antisocial Raichus, huh?
They're wild.
So are you.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You are.
Pikachu looks down at you. Don't patronize me, human.
I'm literally the opposite of wild. I was raised in a laboratory.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Being born in the wild means you're wild. You're not born wild if it's in a social setting.
Can we go try Zapdos?
No, I mean yes.
Or maybe talk to it.
That would be preferable, wouldn't it?
I know I'm gonna be uncomfortable, but I have to get to it. I have
Well, it's that way. So go.
Yeah, that's right.
I won't.
This way.
You get hit by a thunderbird.
As you walk in that direction, he would find that the double doors lead outside. But there's a little anteroom there where you find to your right is stairs. A typical office staircase that goes up a single floor by spiraling around.
I'm trying. That's punching me.
For the most part, Brutus is mostly just going to be seeing if there's any sort of technology he actually recognizes.
All right.
There is not, for some reason. Most of this stuff is too old.
Yeah, the lore is pretty ahead of its time.
I wonder why.
I'm trying to keep myself sane.
Probably because they exploded twice.
I'm scared.
Dying kind of makes you progress faster.
Because I've never been outside.
The reason Kalos is the most advanced place on the planet.
I'm hungry. Yeah, I ate all day.
Because in real life, war creates progression.
Moving on. You still have Vritra out, right?
Yes.
And Roy, you still have Candlelight?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I'd like to recall myself.
That's a good idea.
So I'm praying that the doctor in Houston can help me.
As the party makes their way across up these stairs, they come to a single double door, and as they push through, they find themselves on some catwalks above the boilers.
So we're just gonna stop at a hotel for the night. Get back on the road.
Walking across, the party would soon find themselves able to step over, or like step through another set of doors opposite the boilers, and into another massive room that is filled with like wreckage and equipment and basically old equipment. It's nearly impossible to tell what this place used to be. Everything is just kind of strewn about everywhere, busted up. But as you look around, you can see countless bits of like all of the refuse, all of the wreckage has been neatly piled into almost a spiraling pattern going up into a single large like pedestal that holds a large yellow thing that is just poofy and spiky.
Toothy and spiky.
Yep,
Wow.
poofy and spiky.
What is that?
Oh.
After a moment, it becomes pretty fucking clear what it is as it stirs. And Leoris, you get a nosebleed.
Oh, my head hurts.
The doctor rejects me as a
You're
patient.
bleeding, Leo.
And that'd be devastating.
I'll hold on to Leo. Leo's.
Oh,
As the massive yellow spiky ball unfurls, as a spiked head comes up, a long needle-like beak in front of it. Its eyes dart to the party as Zapdos slowly turns and looks at you.
What's up?
Oh my god.
It was like, try to correct it.
God, it kind of hurts to look at.
You in?
V1, record everything.
Huh?
Learn.
It says Zapdos fight. What? No.
Input. Input.
Beep.
Wait, I'm right beside you. So I'll just go over here.
I'm gonna have to make Axel watch Johnny 5 one of these days on downtime.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Axo is alive. Beep.
You got now. He's got to that. See, then he's got to watch all the Johnnies. Johnny Five, Johnny Quest, Johnny Test. Be careful with Johnny Test because then every time Axo starts moving, he'll make whip crack sounds.
Yeah, no, I might exclude Johnny Test.
Yeah. He'll have to listen to Johnny Be Good at least.
I see.
Yeah, he could watch Crybaby and Johnny B. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You
fine.
can go Ed Nettie because it's got Johnny 2x4.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, y'all are facing a legendary fucking bird.
Oh my god.
Except
Well, I guess it has to be cursed. What if I want to have sex before marriage? I guess you have to die.
As the party is staring, kind of dumbfounded at the sheer scale of this massive bird, it takes a calm step onto the edge of its nest, like rising up and looking down at the party. And it
Well, I
lets
guess-
out a simple chirp.
Well, it doesn't seem that violent. As they say, is it going to kill us?
Guys,
The chirp-
guys, that's
the chirp-
Zapdos.
As the chirp reverberates through the party. It is that loud. All of you can feel your bones shudder from the vibration.
Oh my god.
It seems to be waiting for something.
There's me saying, guess I should say something. Zapdos, we were sent to find you because of this. I need your help, and I will pull out the egg and raise it above my head.
As
Dad,
you
how can
raise
you work
the
for a man
egg
like
above
Mr.
your head,
Burns?
Zapdos looks at it curiously.
Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. Dad, this doesn't have your name on it.
It begins squawking and chirping.
Kids, would you step outside for a second?
And Brutus, I am going to PM you what it's saying. Where are you? There you are.
it says squawk, squawk, squawkity squawk, squawky squawk, squawk. Squeak, squeakin', squeaky, squeaker, squeakin'.
That's very squeaking of you, Mr. Squicker.
Squeak, squeakin', squeaker.
Yeah.
What sucks is there's only like 3 squirrels in the entirety of Pokemon. Because I think it's just Pachirisu, Squovin, and Greedent, right?
Yeah, I think so. There you go, buddy.
He's gonna look at Leora's gonna be like,
What's it saying?
is asking if you're a bitch or a brute.
What?
Huh?
Are you cool or are you a downer?
What does that mean?
I am cool.
Do you deserve the egg?
I
I think
was-
so.
I was handed it. They handed it to me to protect it.
But do you think you deserve it?
They're asking if you're worthy.
I don't
No,
know. I
It's a
think
legendary.
so.
You gotta speak in riddles. Come on.
I'm not good with riddles.
Leo, you gotta go up there and show respect. Go up there.
Are you
Talk
playing
to
or
it.
Legit.
Okay.
I'll go with him because
Eh.
A
This is
blast
Ram.
of lightning slams right in front of Roy.
Oh,
It's okay, Roy. It's okay.
you're
Ho ho!
I know it.
just go. I'll stand here.
I turn back. Try not to tap those.
As you stand at the base of this, as you stand at the base of its nest, looking up at it, Zapdos seems unbearably powerful. The sheer pressure of its aura is weighing down on you, almost soul crushing in its immensity.
Oh.
But you feel a gentle connection form between the two of you.
It doesn't.
And you feel its aura speak to you. Do you really think you're worthy?
Leoris will say, I don't know, but I'll protect the egg with my life. That's all I care about.
That the egg is safe? And what happens if your life ends? What happens to the egg then?
I
To protect something with your life implies that you believe you will die in its service.
mm,
If you die, the egg dies. Its feathers ruffle up, clearly agitated. This opportunity only comes once per generation. You will not protect the egg with your life, human. You will protect the egg. And that's final.
Leoris will nod. I understand.
Do you?
I do.
Roll focus.
I knew I should have.
He can sense the Zapdos. The words come out strong, ready. But there's just the slightest waver in them.
Mm.
And the Zapdos narrows its eyes. Let us see your determination, human.
Da-da-da-da. No. The meme is you only do the first three notes. Oh, four notes, yeah. I prefer hopes and dreams.
Right? Zapdos is going first. As it flares out its wings, flaps hard, sending a blast of wind that knocks Leoris back and rises into the air.
Leoris!
It lets out a devastating screech. And only then does the party become acutely aware of the massive hole in the roof above them. As all of you can see clouds starting to swirl around above you, lightning crackling between them as rain starts to fall. Sydney would immediately command Houndour, go up and support him. As Flare would rush up beside Leoris, Zapdos just screeching loudly as Flare comes to a skidding stop. Not really sure where to go from there. Brutus, you're up. It's clearly a fight.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a melee boy though, so I can't do anything right now. I will go over here though, and get into defender mode. Actually, you know what? I will. Since this is going to be a big fight, I'll eat a third berry. So I have
Gotcha.
all three. So I have all three gluttony buffs active.
Very good, sir.
Even though they're only 5 points each.
All right. Vritra? I would presume Leoris would want Vritra to rush up by his side.
Yeah. And how far in the air is Zapdos?
About 20 feet in the air.
So
yes.
use the longest distance, basically. Because fuck using Pythagorean theorem in D&D.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, the base rule is always whatever the longest distance is.
Sydney would rush up beside you. Insert shonen protagonist platitudes here. Yours, your actual turn.
First off, I will protect us with a light screen.
Oh, thank God.
Not Zapdos. And
The light street damage.
yeah, that's it.
Roy, you're up.
Roy is going to move in front of Leoris and hold his hand to calm him down. I'm giving him a breather for an interruption. That's for Leoris, and then I'm going to do Omen to Zapdos.
Ready. Accuracy bonus lowered by 2. All right. You're lucky he didn't roll keen eye for his ability. All right, Blue, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit there and tell Axel to just sit back and just take in the input. And send out Radeon to fight.
Right.
And I'll throw him up there by like right in front of Charmeleon.
Got it.
6. And let's see.
Radeon won't be able to act this turn.
All right.
Axel will back off, but we'll continue recording. And what will Candlelight do, Crayon?
Well, I don't know if it can get flinched, which I will use my next turn to see if it can. Wait, but can Litwick? Litwick probably has. No, Litwick.
Most ghost types do, but I don't know about Litwick. I think it has Dead Silent. I know that much, but I don't know if it has invisibility.
Because I got like so long ago where
Because I have the updated.
Jesus
Dead
Christ.
silent. Yep. Dead silent, phasing, glow, invisibility, fire starter, heater, shrinkable.
oh okay then turn invisible.
It's like, let me add all of those to his sheet. Dark
Yeah.
vision, dead silent, glow.
But not egg warmer.
I wish candlelight was like the I forgot what it was in Lancer, but where they're gonna take 1 damage when they're like close to them
Ah,
because it would like eat their soul. And it's like ah.
right. Zapdos' turn. As Zapdos just screeches loud.
Huh?
Would be a Rithra. And you see ancient aura energy start to rise up around it, shaping like more Zapdos heads as they launch at Rithra, hardening into solidified aura as they slam into him.
Anything special? I will activate the light screen to be resisted 1 more step.
Yep. Rithra takes the hit like a champ as the light screen blocks it. Zapdos shrieks in rage as you resist its abilities. And the Zapdos heads swirl around it, forming a protective light screen of its own. Flare, in the meantime, rushes forward and launches a little bolt of fire at Zapdos. And Zapdos doesn't give a shit. Brutus, you're up.
Can't nullify evasion yet. I'm gonna do what I do for every fight.
Panic.
No. I'm gonna get in its face, and I'm gonna start.
Oh my god.
Ooh. As you slam your claw into Zapdos' gut, it clearly takes the hit as you see its eyes widen. Slowly looks down at Brutus.
So, is it holding anything?
No.
So Zapdos, what do you think it would have?
Magnet?
Just randomly picks up a random magnet.
In Fire Red and Leaf Green, this is literally where you get the magnet item. Is the power plant.
Charmeleon do.
Am I enraged for an ember, or do I have to move closer?
I think you're
Um,
1 space away.
Yeah.
Zimber is only like 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here or 1 more.
That's close enough. That's 3.
Okay.
I think it's calculating from this spot.
It's weird.
Tokens, yeah, because tokens are stupid, but you're 3 away.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's calculating
Oh.
that spot. Whatever. The Zapdos takes the hit and just basically ignores the flames that lick along its side, as all of its focus is on Brutus now. Sydney will do nothing except try to inspire her flare. Leoris.
I will pull out no punches and focus blast Zapdos.
Eh.
Almost
As-
a defense drop.
As the blast slams into Zapdos' side, you can see the energy protecting it come together into a beak that snaps down on your focused blast, dissipating it as the rest of it impacts with Zapdos' side. Zapdos does not seem phased in the slightest.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
got super high
forgot about
special
that.
and it's flying.
Yeah.
But you did. That does sound like you burned one of its light screens, which is good.
Yeah. No.
It's time for Roy's signature move.
Stabbing yourself.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the Persona method.
The Blood Hunter method. However,
Right. Radeon, now just kind of sitting out here looking around a bit confused, looks back at Blue. He can use Levitate here.
you can basically always use Levitate.
Wow.
Nice.
If only you were a trickster. Because trickster can actually crit on their status moves.
Yeah. All right. What is Blue gonna do? He's not actually fighting. He's just watching.
And then Zapdos just spitefully blows up your robot.
No.
Hashtag Cray. Glad somebody got that joke. But keep in mind diagonal rule. Ooh, that's a good combination.
There we go. All right. 5. And Ooga Booga.
Oh my god!
Damn.
And then
That ghost is actually surprised by that.
that use the once per scene thing. Can it be flinched?
Well, I mean, yes.
This is on 15 plus, yeah.
Well, a
That's
crit
a-
is always a flinch anyways, but
That's a flinch.
Crown already decided to use the automatic flinch anyways, so...
But also, legendary.
Ooh,
As,
ooh.
as Litwick surprises Zapdos, it shrieks, the sound reverberating through each and every one of you as it flares its wings out. Roy, you feel your curse batter.
Yep, legendary resistance. Well, this system's version of it. Gets rid of all status effects.
As it
Legendaries are tough.
there's fucking god tier.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go indeed. As it swings its massive beak down, energy swirling around it like a powerful drill, and it slams into Brutus's side.
I think you know something wrong.
Sucker punch.
And I am going to do my, standard combo. Cruelty.
All right. It has
Gains one injury and tell me how many injuries it has.
just the one.
Okay, let me double check. I always have to double check what the various things I can do with it. Because I think I can actually like super screw this thing over right now.
Yeah.
If I remember what one of them is. Combat, cruelty. I spend 1 point. The target is slowed.
Okay. That will remove its. That will remove a lot of its movement speed.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I was gonna put it in the vortex, like.
The movement speed is not actually using right now.
Yeah, but it might use it. So, I keep wanting to do the big thing, but
Also, Blue.
Yeah.
Today, Manfred was very
Yeah, you're kind of loud.
Oh, okay. Well,
what's that?
As
it
it,
was just under massive damage.
As it glances over at Vritra and Leoris, a bolt of lightning strikes out of the sky, slamming
thank
down
God.
into Vritra. Vritra is fucking unconscious.
No, it missed.
No, it didn't.
No, it's raining.
Yeah,
Oh,
it used drizzle at the start of this fight, my good sirs.
Oh,
you can still
No.
actually. Well, you can still actually negate that partially.
I
You
mean,
have one more light screen, which would cut it in half.
but I would
Or
rather
I
you all
could-
have it.
I could do this if you want me to.
No.
Okay. Because I have enough health to tank that. Like,
Are you
But-
going to spend your light screen to protect him?
No.
Vritra is unconscious.
That's like 3 or 4 injuries. That
Yeah,
went from
he
full to
is
nothing.
very badly injured now.
don't worry, we got a doctor.
He goes rolling away next to you, scorched, burned, and heavily injured by the electricity.
Richard, no.
Houndour, now Blair, now absolutely fucking infuriated by that, like leaps up and explodes with fire.
This thing.
Zapdos just basically ignores. You can see the fire affecting it, but it hurts. It doesn't seem to hurt it much. Brutus, you're up.
I don't have a turn.
Right, Sucker Punch.
I could technically
Million.
move, but
Sydney rushes over. And she looks like she's about to charge at Zapdos herself. Leoris?
I will switch out Vritra for Xenos.
Let's just flank this bitch.
Where?
we'd need somebody over here. I think.
I can't reach that far.
Yeah. I'll have a look at the flanking chart because
You
huge
seem
creatures
throw
are
your
weird.
range. 6. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, wait.
Roy, you're up.
I'm gonna burn it.
Everyone's doing so good this fight, and I'm getting destroyed.
All right, what is Xenos gonna do?
I will look at, I will look at, I will say, Sydney, Brutus, Roy, I'm sorry, but Hasmelt, acid rain. And I will change the
Ooh.
drizzle into actual fallout.
As fallout starts to swirl around the group, Radeon starts kind of like hopping up and down, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Radiant gets so happy that he turns to Zapdos and uses Gamma Ray.
go for it. As the gamma ray lances out, it slams into Zapdos, who blinks over, seeing the greenish energy coming, and you see the final light screen come around and block it. It barely takes any damage, but you can tell it was worried about that.
I'm gonna start looking up injuries here.
Right, blue.
I'll pass.
All right. And what will Candlelight do?
Damn it. Why do I do it took so long to roll the damage?
We'll take burn damage at the end of this. Can't strike this off till next turn. But, yeah, it can't auto hit with thunder anymore, so that's good. Yeah. Instead, it turns and looks directly at Leoris. And you see lightning start to crackle along its beak. Let's see how worthy you are. And
Come on, don't, please don't crit me.
as Leoris, how do you want to flavor this miss?
I mean, it missed because of my Odom. My Odom.
Yeah. I'm blanking. Sorry. You take the lead.
As Leoris sees the massive blast of lightning coming at him, he raises his hands, his aura solidifying into as best a wall as he can make. As the bolt hits it, he just barely manages to push it away, stepping to the side next to Sydney. Zapdos actually tilts his head. All right. Not bad. It's good to see desperation made you willing to save yourself.
Well, it took 2 ticks this turn, so hopefully it's hurt.
As Zapdos settles down, it kind of fluffs its feathers out and cuddles back down into its nest, looking straight at Leoris as the fight slows down.
Question.
Yes.
Does the acid rain persist?
Yes, it does.
I take 3 injuries.
From what?
What?
Because I'm literally right on the edge of 50%, and every time I go below 50, an Oranberry digestion buff is consumed automatically. I go above 50, go below 50, go above 50, go below 50.
Okay.
I take 3 injuries because of it.
Okay. Raven, I'm willing to say no. Combat's over. You're fine. The acid rain fades, replaced by natural rain, as the Zapdos, calms down, and Xeno, realizing the fight's over, quickly starts reabsorbing the fallout so it doesn't hurt anyone else. And then, comes back over to Leoris.
Thank you, Xenos.
Radeon looks a bit crestfallen at the now lack of acid rain, but whatever. Zapdos would look over at Roy, Candlelight, and Brutus, and with one wing just kind of shoo them away.
Just shoo them away.
No.
Like, get out of here. Shoo fly.
Get out of here, you numpties.
Pink. He's still got to be in a defensive state because he's a defender. That's what he do.
Zapdos gives a faint bow to Leoris.
I will bow back.
Oh, I'm a dumbass.
Present the egg, boy.
I will walk forward and present the egg.
Zapdos would lean forward and gently tap it with his beak, an electrical charge flowing across the egg. The electricity sinks into the Lugia egg, and you can feel it charge with power, its aura radiating from within. And Leoris, you feel a distinct heartbeat come from inside the egg.
Oh. Thank you.
Zapdos nestles back into its nest. Make sure you watch over it.
I will.
And with that, Zapdos looks at the rest of the party. And almost as an afterthought says to Leoris, and chirps out loud so that Brutus can translate, "Oh, and by the way, good luck getting out of here. That fight will have surely riled up my subjects."
Oh, sounds fun.
Oh, what?
Almost as if on cue, you hear the Electivire roar from somewhere else in the facility.
Oh, the Alpha?
Yeah.
Oh, another fight! Yay!
Zapdos was the test. Getting out of the dungeon is the actual dungeon.
Bing bong bong.
Before we continue, guys, who needs healing? It's like Roy is that NPC who's like, before we go, are you sure you want to continue?
I think I'll be fine by the time we get there. I'd rather save your, limited healing by using Walk It Off. Also, can I add 12 hit points
What's your-
because I hit it twice before it ever hit me, so I would have had 2 ticks of temporary hit points.
Sure.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I literally forgot about the shell bell already.
All right. So, the rest of the power plant dungeon. Unlike the games where you go in to reach Zapdos, here you reach Zapdos, and now it's time to get out. Which will happen next week.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, but how much does the Litwick level up? Well,
Each of you will gain 100 experience
thank god.
to split amongst Pokemon that participated or watched.
What the hell is Nightshade? Well, whatever it is, he learned it.
It's an accuracy check, and then they just lose hit points equal to your level, no defenses or damage reduction.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm pretty sure it actually ignores type immunities too, but that might only be Psywave.
Then what should I remove? I have fires. I could.
You said 100 experience, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't need smog, and smog doesn't. It's like bad anyway. Oh yeah, you need some speed, but like you're so low speed that I don't even speed into you. I feel like I should just give you a quick claw.
I mean, I've got a Focus Sash that doesn't exactly always come in handy.
Huh.
That's only going to be useful against fighting types that can actually one-hit KO me easily.
You know what? Yeah, let's just put all of these 4 stat points into speed. Need it. Yeah.
Yeah, if I activate Walk It Off, I'll have max health. Thanks to the shell bell. Because I didn't actually take any injuries. I was close.
I thought you took injuries. That's why I was like, oh
No. I wouldn't have taken any injuries because of the 2 ticks of temporary hit points.
He's
Because
good.
I would have gone down, up and down the same amount 3 times, but it wouldn't drop me below half. It was because originally I was literally at like 32. And
Yeah.
that's just above half my health. But I added 12, which puts me at. Oh, wait, I was at 33, so yeah. But yeah.
what? When do you evolve? Oh my god, level 30.
Oh, yeah.
Nowhere close.
But then it evolves pretty quickly right after again.
Yeah. I'm okay
There are
with.
There are very few Pokemon that evolve past level 40 in this.
I'm okay with evolving, but like because I think the candle, it doesn't look. It's not like it's Phantom into big. Look at Scary Tree. It's a fucking
Lampet's cool. I like Lampet as a
Yeah.
design.
I love Lampa and Chandelier. Chandelure? Chandelure.
Chandelier.
Yeah. Oh, and it has a levitate of 7. You're fast, mister. Oh, and you actually have an ability. What the fuck does that do? I hope it's cool as it sounds. Well, let me look it up. Soul Stealer. The user removes 1 injury from themselves and gains hit points equal to 75 of their max hit points. If the triggering attack killed its target, the user instead removes all injuries and recovers hit points equal to 50% of the user's max hit points. Okay then. So it is as cool as it sounds. Can't wait to
Mhm.
have a fucking chandelier.
However, the actual, full power of that's very, very rare.
Oh yeah, it's still it's nice.
Well, most fully evolved ghost types have Soul Stealer.
Because why the fuck not?
Because most fully evolved ghost types have lore revolving around eating your soul. So
Eating everyone's soul except Roy's apparently, unless it's a phantom. Because phantom
Well,
wanted
I mean, let's be fair. Phantom did try.
they did try, but they failed miserably. Everyone's like, no, Roy! Being kidnapped and turned into a tree!
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yeah, I do. Phase. Dark Vision? Oh wait, you can
My Charmeleon is now level 20.
Axel just leveled up to 11. Nice.
Are you eating this junk and you keep lying to me? I'm not eating any of that. Girl, how come you never
Oh my god.
I haven't ate anything.
Blue, you're echoing.
They get so much capabilities. Damn. Well, you have Underdog for now. That'll change.
don't forget at level 20 if they have appropriate things you can use. Start doing a lot of the primary poke edges.
Well, yeah. Heater. This thing eats your soul, but it heats your heat.
All it does is it says it's warm. It's not actually useful.
It's warm.
I think the point of it is if you actually use like environmental effects like hot and cold.
Yeah.
Because there's another ability. You'd think that heater and egg warmer would be the same ability, but they're not. Why can't the warm thing also warm eggs? Yeah.
And why can it not warm people? It's called a heater. What do heaters do? They're a heater. Why?
Yeah. It doesn't really do much mechanically speaking. At least as
That
far as I can tell.
Pokemon is always warm.
Yep.
Cool.
That's all it
No,
says.
that means if I hug it, at least I'll be warm, I guess.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's the only purpose is if you go to the top of a mountain, you won't like get frostbite or something because you're next to it. That's it.
I just like how I can like threaten people with candlelight and they'll be scared.
Yeah.
I
I'm just
have
gonna.
something that can kill your soul.
So I don't forget, I'm gonna expend my use of Walk It Off now.
Glow. Glow capability. Yeah. So much. think I put everything here. Yeah. Yeah, that's all of it. Yeah.
All I have is dark vision and tracker for my. I don't get any of the other. I don't get like. I would be real fast if I was in actual laning. Obstagoon has an overland of 9. I wish I had an overland of 9. They can also jump real good.
What does Flash Fire do?
Makes you
poof.
immune to fire. And if you get hit by a fire move, you get a special attack combat stage, I think.
Oh, it's basically all the other stuff. Does that?
It might actually let you choose. I can't remember between attack and special attack.
Oh my god, I was like, Illuminate seems familiar. Isn't that the thing that normal elementalists get? And it is, and
He is.
it's good. It's at least somewhat, but it does not this does not affect attackers with the blind sight capability. Who the fuck has blind sense?
I'm also pretty sure it doesn't affect things with keen eye.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
fellas, I'm out of here. Let me go tend my daughter.
Right on, man. Take it
okay.
easy.
Take care.